霍格华兹的传承 （Hogwarts Legacy）。Oh no！ 居然有更新。选单阅读器，应该都不用改吧？小透明目镜，字体大小。还可以把蜘蛛换掉啊！酷欸。不需要啦。很高兴通知你已获选成为霍格华兹魔法与巫术学院的5年级学生。哇，我一来就来5年级啊！那我们这2年就毕业了，太快了吧？哇，卫斯理教授、副校长。他角色好帅啊！就很有那个章丘的感觉。哈哈，这好像荣恩啊。蛮炯炯有神的啊！其实我要求也不是很高欸，这个吧，脸部轮廓。哦，好黑啊！我比较喜欢白一点，看起来有种病态的苍白。就这个吧。 哎，没有黑色可以选，还是我看不出来？啊，这好难点。哎，有了，上一个。哇，他那个雀斑我真的不是很喜欢啊，等一下看能不能改掉。脸这样坑坑巴巴的是能看的，玩个游戏还要这样搞，好累啊！为什么全部都是包包头？哦，这个还不错，这我还蛮可以接受的。可是我想要用中二一点。雀斑景致。温和一点的颜色啊，这样就好。眼睛颜色。哦，蓝色可以。
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going to enjoy this class.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
名字、姓氏。嘿嘿，可以打中文嘞。唉，不对，我是不是应该取个外国人的名字才对？就要叫什么呢？ 哦，好难决定哦。我觉得名字反而是最难想的。名字就叫哇，蛮难决定的呀。突然要想一个还蛮难的，就叫亚当好。
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar!
George, glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatre-goers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I've been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks. Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
Just barely.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. A opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that?
Glow. I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard! How did you...
Wait! We do.
Hang on! Yeah! Yeah! The key! Give me your hand!
Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he... What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
这不太行。
Port key. An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
有点钝哎。我好像要把
I'd think
高
better,
能模式
sir,
打
if
开。
you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Oh, 哦，好像好一点。然后这个动太慢。动态瞄准加速。 好多了。
How far did that portkey take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
portkey was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that portkey to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be. Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the portkey that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
哎，不能更改啊！哇，他居然，
Ancient magic.
他居然不能改。
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the portkey, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
But sir, why was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
Ah, up there. We're close now. It's just ahead. Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of place.
Professor, this statue...
This may have been his home.
That enchanted crystallized stone. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
超追客，
I don't believe it.
他是格莱芬多了。虽然瞬间在摸这个的时候，他是直接转换过来，直接把它顺进来。
Hello?
It can't be. Just a moment. Oh. Where are we here?
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume.
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
我觉得好像在胡乱的。
Stay close.
Stay close。哇哦，高科技耶！
After you.
哇，请先上路是吧？带你一起去参观魔法世界。
Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
又在笑，太夸张了啦！这个。
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the porky container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that?
We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore. Here we are.
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and
Wow.
then close the door.
直接关了。
Wait.
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the
Revelia.
present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
大小。
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this
Revelio.
vault. Lead the way. Lumos! This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Revelio.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor.
Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match.
要把它转过来。
When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Ah, 这边啊。等一下，破信户是这样用的吗？
Accio. Descendo. Levioso. Deposo. Exposo. Levioso. Deposo. Stay close!
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos.
Revelio.
Lumos, where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere.
Revelio.
Lumos. That's where they're leading me. That glow again.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Revelio.
I suppose I'm on my own this time. To align these statues with their reflections.
Eh? 这个吗？
Revelio.
Lumos. fight my way out of here. Where do I need to be to get all Potato!
好像有点太简单了，有点太简单了。分手后。
Potato! Lumos! Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why.
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
刚好了吧？你现在瞬移到霍格华兹吗？帅呢，这 logo 有帅到呢。哦，我要喝水，好渴。
Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas, Nigellus, Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem has...
Enough! Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
A desire to learn? I do enjoy a good puzzle, and I believe I have a ready mind.
You're clever indeed. You have the ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others. And you've a ready mind, quick to learn. Perhaps you belong in Ravenclaw.
Ravenclaw. 根本别嘞，最后成为了雷文克。
Ravenclaw
我以为我要豆腐卡夫了 ，fuck！ 我想说选一间那个有那个大自然的，结果居然选到这个，哎呀也行啊。
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled.
Oh no, bullshit.
Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic futures. I'm sure you will have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow. I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you.
等一下，我还没吃饭嘞。
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir.
我还没吃哎。
As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley.
这教授不行啊。
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw Common Room. You must solve a riddle to enter. I won't be of much help, I'm afraid. This sort of thing has always confounded me.
Who lived longer? The ghost or the poltergeist?
A ghost or a poltergeist? A non-being can never have been.
哇，他好聪明啊！
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep.
等一下
You have a，
为
big
什么是
day
猜
ahead
谜，
of
不
you
是
tomorrow.
不是
I
谜
shall be
语，
back in
不
the
是那个吗？
morning to
直接
collect
说
you
通
for
关
your
密语。
first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
我怎么觉得哪里怪怪的？哦，很好看诶。
Looks like everyone's gone.
欢迎来到霍格
Let's head to the common room.
哦，睡这么久。哇！我把它炸掉了。帅，我喜欢。有点太简单也不行啊。痛。哎，为什么这镜子是倒过来的？在地下室啊，我们是睡在地下。哎呦，赞哎！可以闯到别人教室哎，不是教室啦，别人的寝室，1间、2间、3间，等级3锁定，过分了吧？这个。哎，这里。
Revelio.
居然是厕所啊！哎，底下有2道门呢。哦，有宝箱，我看到宝箱了。哎，不是吧？什么鬼地方啊？是厕所哎！为什么厕所在最下面呢？我上个厕所还要跑到最下面，也莫名其妙。
Revelio.
看来这里应该是没东西，应该都在楼上。 不然就是现在我的等级是到不了的。我刚刚这视角拉的有点近，不是很舒服，角色又操作的不是很灵活。
I suppose.
Just have to wait for the right moment.
Revelio.
Never know what to say when I must be different. Starting hot.
All right. Deep breath. Why, hello. Would you like to take a look? Can't see too much in the day. Well, except for stars like Sirius, Canopus, Vega, and Arcturus. I'm Amit. Pleasure to have you in Ravenclaw. Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I'd recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like astronomy?
Oh, yes. So much to be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night sky above the tower. It's invigorating. You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
I hope astronomy's on my schedule. Sounds interesting.
I have good news for you. You are most definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all 5th years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show you things you never dreamed of.
I suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there? Be seeing you!
That's not right either. I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones?
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about the Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about, different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
It's a good thing This should be interesting.
Revelio.
This should be interesting.
Revelio. Lumos.
New 5th year. I wonder where they're from. Can't imagine starting a new school this late.
Revelio.
One moment. Watch this.
Ugh! What is this? Someone threw a dung bomb. Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
Right. What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood. Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters, and you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here. Ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Did you say most professors are fun but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
Revelio.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master all that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
What?
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way.
Revelio.
The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
Oh, 好特别啊！
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Revelio.
No time to waste. You've classes to attend.
那你就走快一点啊 ，Bye。
Good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
还蛮特别的。
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive. Our King's Cross station, so to speak.
Any news about the dragon?
That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
哦天哪，服装只有这一套而已啊！哦，太丑了吧这个！亚当雅各。哦，大概知道了。
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you.
I was hoping our paths would cross today before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well-trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
欢迎来到霍格华兹。我差点说到什么？欢迎来到传说对决。传说对决。当然不是每个地方都有啊。
Patrick Redding is surprisingly
Revelio.
哪里？有人在这边乱施魔法，谁呀？整天就乱施魔法，真受不了。Professor， 有人在这边乱施魔法。不过去。哦，原来这是呼噜焰的意思啊。
Revelio.
锁我，莫名其妙。我什么都没做就先锁我，这样不太对吧？
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating the mystery.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Revelio.
到处都有可能楼梯下来看看吧，应该在楼梯下。啊，这个吧。
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it? Lumos.
哦，这个。
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Do you suppose Black's children are recorded?
Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
真有意思。 波巴洞。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
要先上什么课呢？先上这个吧。然后看一下这里有没有地方可以飞。我没有地方可以飞，我要自己走过去。好远啊！ 好远。诶，17。哦
Revelio.
所以这等于就是在告诉你3个数字是多少，是吧？啊，挖矿了，这个之后再来捡。哦，3小。
Revelio.
哎，刚刚不是有人说我的帮助
Revelio.
在哪里？大佬先去上课、我想要自己魔杖，我先去把课上完，然后买完魔杖我再来那个。哎，这里有呼噜粉。哎，楼上吧，应该是楼上或楼下。那我就先不管它。
Professor Black glanced at me the other day in the Great Hall. Bit out of preference.
Revelio. Revelio.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso! Professor Hecat! Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso.
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Leviosa.
Let us begin with the basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent is a weak foe. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. This should be easy. Protego. Protego. Complicates things. Levioso. This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick learner.
If only all of my students were this adept. I do enjoy a lively duel.
Levioso.
Try to anticipate your opponent's next move.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right. That's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned? Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library. You just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Revelio.
Oh, 我有奖励可以拿哦。 好像是那个吧，长得很像那个叫什么？那个达奎利奇时候戴的手套，厚手套。这里有火焰。哎，不是这里啊，对，还在上面。
It was an accident!
Revelio. Lumos.
在哪里啊？这是有一个巨大化的话，应该也是在这附近没错的。不在这儿。应该都会在附近才对，这个任务感觉挺麻烦，应该是不会让我们跑太远。
Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
这里吗？哦，感觉很像哦，有机会哦。
Revelio.
Aha, 找到了。
Here I've come from the toilet bowl where she said I could swim, did you, Praxia Mole? As long as for only one time a week, I can plunge the boys' lavatory, not for the meek.
Revelio.
He tried to stop me, did rancorous carp, sought to trap me, confine me inside of
Lumos. Revelio.
It was my privileges, be handsome indeed, or I'd fire up the cannon.
Lumos. Levioso. Revelio.
This next meeting
Revelio.
We beg silence of you.
"结果好像不是在这儿。
Lumos.
它在哪里呀？还有一副板。应该会在这附近才对啊。
Revelio.
哦，在这儿。
That human's now taken us
Oh, such fun!
好吧，或许会在教室的路上看到吧，就先去教室吧。撸猫。
Revelio.
Eh? 是这个吗？哎呦，是魔药哎！
And I don't say things I don't mean.
这应该就是那个了，爱不鬼卖朵的那个。哦，原来在这儿啊。这里吧。
Lumos.
从反方向来就对了。好像在，在哪里啊？这里吗？ 我可以安心上课。
Professor Ronan tells.
Revelio.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Here! Behind you! There is an open seat here.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice.
Oh, nice.
Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off? Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last. Very good. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marble... Excellent control there. Splendid! Don't lose your composure. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Watch this.
哎呦，很强呢。
Accio.
Oh, that was an execution. Let us see this.
That is how it's done.
Very good.
都是你逼我的啊！
There we go.
Accio.
What？ 又逼过头了。
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
Yeah. It's so interesting. Interesting. Oh, very nice.
I think
Wow.
we're well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Watch this.
Oh, 很难哦。
Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Accio.
Mira.
You are not making this easy for me, are you? Let us see this.
Wow, 这个撞不到了。 哇，太快了！
Be sharp.
哇，完蛋！这一定要把我撞下来，不然我会输。
There we go.
Accio.
啊，输了，没撞下来，可惜呀、没有哎，我这样算赢。
Very good, both of you. Well done.
哦，还蛮好玩的这个，我觉得可以玩出很多花来。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Good game back there. I must admit, I think I underestimated you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
Well, it's been nice talking and competing with you.
And with you. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course. Revelio can use Accio on humans, if you're so inclined.
Well,
a word,
you'd be
if
using
you
it
would.
on clothing.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
You know it's
I did.
for humans.
I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? You did well, managing to best as gifted a student as Miss Onai.
Thank you, Professor. I enjoyed the match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
对啦， 我要去买魔杖了，魔杖，我要魔杖。
Professor Ronan reminds me of my grandfather. Loads of wisdom,
Grandfather.
but a bit mad.
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
Revelio.
And then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of 1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I
所以
won't
感
say
觉
goodbye.
他是要
I shall cheer for the boy who says you're
摆出他要的
telling
形
Telling
状是
lies,
吗？
Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was
问
Basil
号
Flash.
是三角形。
Fight! It's a bold attack! Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says
yeah.
it's a boot, and he says it's a flack.
Peeves, enough. You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't boot and it wasn't flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
这还蛮难的。
Revelio.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
哎，这要怎么解开啊？奇怪。装备，我有什么新装备？刀包。还蛮好看的，其实。
Revelio.
Lumos. Accio. Levioso.
Revelio.
Accio. Levioso. Lumos.
Revelio.
但还有3个，那我只要一个一个是认出来吗？所以独角兽问号要死。太难了吧这个，反正不会是独角兽。向下那个，蜥蜴，一个一个是吧？安琪，我必须要先猜出独角兽是哪一个，对不对？独角兽是，这是用乘的吧？3乘4还是8+4？我们假设用加的好，用加的才有可能等于3才有可能变成，那2个倍数是不一样的，所以看这到底怎么算啊？奇怪。 它是3个数，不是2个数。加8，那8可以拆成2，所以1、2、3。所以如果它是我现在假设独角兽是2好，4加2等于6，所以再一个6，1、2、3、4、6，所以是螃蟹。倒三角形是螃蟹，对吧？然后3加2等于5，所以这边是独角兽。可是这里面有独角兽。你们这些猫是怎么回事？就这么想要来给我摸啊？太夸张了吧！蜘蛛，所以是从左边算到右边算到左边，所以1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9，9加4等于13，所以要负1。对的话，是不是应该用这个才对？多蛇怪也不是，等一下这到底怎么算？所以它不是，这不是加吗？3加2等于5啊。我觉得这个应该是对的，对啊。那这边怎么算？还是从左到右都是1、2、3、4？如果是这样算的话，那独角兽也是2，所以是6，1、2、3、4、6，还是那一只螃蟹啊？哇！还是其实上下是要等于一样。2等于5，不对啊，那怎么也不会一样？那到底要怎么解
？Revelio。
它这个没有提示，我实在有点难猜耶。这个是什么？那个图案怎么奇奇怪怪的？哦，原来是一只凤凰还是鸟？对，它是2个问号，这边是1颗问号。这难道没有一个规律？那我先都各转一下。猫头鹰独角兽。哇，它这到底要怎么用？ 啊，这有点难。假设我从左边从右边都算好，1、2、3、4，对，还需要一个蜘蛛，所以右边是蜘蛛。它好像没有这个蜘蛛。哇，我好像卡关了耶！还是444，还是这边其实也是独角兽。然后这里的话，2，所以是蜥蜴咯。也不是。我说感觉这边应该是要独角兽。诶，哇，这到底要怎么解啊？它有没有提示
？Off on another adventure, are we?
My older sisters taught me everything.
好吧，只能先算了，我实在看不懂，我真的看不懂，先跳过吧。
Revelio. Levioso.
Oh, everybody knows you're in remedial potions.
Revelio.
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streeler. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
I'm eager to get to
Hogsmeade. Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the
什么时候会用那个了？什么时候开始会用威胁力就有了？我觉得还蛮厉害的哦，很夸张的哦。
Revelio。
Revelio。哎，老师，我发现你后面这个门，我想开嘞。复修。来吧，去找复修吧。好像蛮近的。哎呀，这么近啊
！Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that, the mending charm Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
哇，这么难。
Professor, why must I complete these tasks?
They are meant to give you first-hand experience. Good luck, and I shall see you soon.
哦，天哪，我不能马上去买魔杖。
This is the right area. I wonder where the flying page is.
Accio.
Got it.
Revelio. Levioso. Revelio.
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
Accio. Brilliant.
I trust the preliminary...
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Repairer.
Something quite satisfying about using the mending hammer, isn't there?
蛮爽的那个。什么？这里一个那个呼噜烟地点都没有，太过分了吧
？Revelio. Accio.
I'd like to see your parents' faces when they see your marks at the end of term. Perhaps you should work on
哦，好帅啊！
so you can pay them a visit as sharp and live.
很酷呢。
Revelio.
Oh dear, I shall get.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation. Because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
还蛮好笑的。
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Revelio.
I'm going to have to use Accio. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Accio. Revelio.
Accio 应该是在楼上。 好像有没有在那边
Accio.
抓不到。
Revelio.
在上面，难怪抓不到。
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Eh, 在哪里？我居然找不到。
Accio.
最后一本。
Revelio.
还是它显示范围是有一定的范围？
Revelio. Lumos.
3个画像的中间啊，应该还蛮好找的。
Revelio.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
OK， 再来就是找这个蝴蝶，应该是这里没错啦。还要再上去吧？还是不用
Lumos.
有了。镜子在哪里？这里。
Revelio.
It's a relief to finally have an answer as to why that.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin.
哇，不给奖励啊
Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
算了，反正我不是为了奖励的人，我不能把我的人格给摒除掉。
Revelio.
I could just have a butterbeer from the Three Broomsticks.
Well, fancy meeting you?
Revelio.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. self-contained too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
哇，直接飞出去啊！我还没有机会捡到刚才那个东西耶，唉，可惜呀、
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one who's ever bested me in a duel. The way I see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you.
Revelio.
Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me with anything, given my detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded. Speaking of detention, this trip to Hogsmeade might have saved me from one.
Glad I could be of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince old Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
So how did you manage to get on the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions. She thinks I shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section, and I, on the other hand, am inclined to Oh, just one moment. This is an excellent spot to gather lacewing flies.
Revelio.
They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion ingredient.
Merlin's
beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look! What's going on? See for yourself. Quite a sight, isn't it? You certainly don't see that every day.
Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriff?
Absolutely.
Likely already named them too.
To the left is the Forbidden Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely. They think it's too dangerous.
Revelio.
I think they need to have more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead.
太扯了吧？不是啊，去火饼村明明就有马车可以搭，你骗我？但我没看过哈利波特啊。
A little. It's positively enormous.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? And you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day.
Lumos.
I can't
Reparo.
remember telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still
Revelio.
told me how you became so good at dueling. I've always seen Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see them.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful. Mr. Moon. He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, but he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was. She's not well at the moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
Revelio.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place.
Accio.
I don't know if it's the shops or the people. There's just something about them. We all flock to it like rats to the flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished. Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
Wow. 后来有很多吧。
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio.
Hello.
Oh, come in, come in. Welcome to Madame Snelling's Tress Emporium. I'm sure I've no need to introduce myself. They used to call me Snelly. Oh, Snelly, why aren't you studying to be an Auror? But I showed them. They're stuck in the dust at the Ministry and I'm here thriving. Absolutely thriving. But look at you. Look at you. I can certainly see why you paid me a visit. Looking for a change, are we?
Why not, I say? What sort of change?
Some are going for that muggle with consumption, sort of death becomes me allure. But you won't find poisons here. No need for chloride of lime or ammonia when you have magic. Why don't you spend a moment choosing how you'd like to look? You can change your hair too if you'd like.
What services do you offer?
What is it you might be interested in?
还蛮好笑的。这个好像比较自然一点，眉毛颜色。哦，好看多了。闪人
Revelio.
这还蛮好看的，有一种代表这个学院的感觉。哦，很华丽耶。挑战应该有更多新东西了吧？我要魔杖，我要魔杖，魔杖，魔杖，魔杖，魔杖在哪儿？奥利凡德就是他了。我觉得还是先换回黑色啊，黑色还是比较正常的。虽然绿色是还蛮好看的，不过我觉得黑色比较有那种代入感。
Revelio. Accio.
I simply offended that someone had used this very armor.
Merlin, bring beer.
拿完魔杖就离开了，就先休息吧。我来找饭吃了，肚子饿了。
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking
for a new wand. Yes, it's about time.
Yes, about time?
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Oh, no.
Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
下一把。
We'll find you something, not to worry. No, not you. Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try.
哦，这根好大只哦。
Oh, goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated.
来一个凤凰尾羽吧。
Perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are. Yes. I think you might be the one. Here. Take it.
还真的是凤凰羽毛，还蛮好笑的。魔杖风格，变体什么意思
How intriguing.
我想要白色的。
Curious indeed.
头类型。
How intriguing.
我怎么看不出来是在哪里？最长。
Indeed.
一定是用最长。然后木头的话，银毛、椴木、花鸠、红杉。
How intriguing.
有没有比较特别的、啊？有没有我听过的？月桂木听起来蛮屌的。金合欢木听起来就很屌。
Curious indeed.
接骨木我记得是很强，灵活度、结实。
How intriguing.
刚硬不会弯曲，更柔软，不易弯曲。
Curious indeed.
差在哪里啊？
How intriguing.
我想选择水洞吧。鱼会动。可是它这个魔杖的纹我不喜欢。
Curious indeed.
我喜欢直线一点，好看一点。
intriguing.
好像只有这个好看而已。哦，大范围的魔法，我想要哪一个呢？威力强大，还是凤凰尾羽呢？我都好想要哦。
Ah, phoenix feather. Exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative.
好了，威力强大。
A dragon heartstring wand is most powerful and learns quickly. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
哦，对了，好了，今天就先玩到这里吧，回来找东西吃了，肚子饿了。
Revelio. Revelio.
I can always rely on my Patronus to keep me safe.
哇，这里也有这个。
Lumos.
哇，这有靠背道的，这应该是往郊外走。对了。
Revelio.
我应该是还没学会阿克哈姆拉，所以才会没办法打开来。哦，这就是3根扫帚啊！迷人学校狗。
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Accio. Revelio. Accio.
对，好吵啊！魔杖手柄。哦，这一件还不错看呢。可是他把手露出来了，我就不喜欢。不是点啊！好了，睡觉吧。不对啊，先吃饭。休息了，可以了。